You guys, I don't even know where to start with this one. Like, are we in a fever dream? Did James Charles open a halfway house for problematic ex-boyfriends or something? Because the tea that Kayla Malecc just served is hotter than whatever palette he's trying to sell these days. Yes, the Kayla Malecc, the queen of He Doesn't Love You YouTube Expose edition, has finally broken her silence about the whole creepy, confusing, and somehow very on brand mess involving Evan Johnson. And let me tell you, it's given portrayal, it's given high school lunchroom drama, and it's given this should have stayed in the drafts. So let's start from the top of the soap opera. Picture this. Kayla exposes her ex-boyfriend in a two-part YouTube mini-series that had more plot twists than a Shonda Rhimes finale. She spills everything from emotional manipulation to Evan being arrested and sentenced to 18 months in prison, like real-life consequences. Meanwhile, the internet's joy is on the floor. We're invested. We subscribe, we've got popcorn, and then out of nowhere, surprise cameo, James Charles gets dragged into the situation like a Sophia gift card at the middle school birthday party. Why? Because Evan's ex-best friend, Zach, pops up on TikTok casually alleging that James tried to steal Evan from Kayla. Yes, James, the Hey Sisters Charles, was out here allegedly trying to adopt Kayla's ex-boyfriend like he lost a puppy. Like, what is happening really? Now let's be real. The internet did what the internet does best. They turned into FBI agents with Wi-Fi. People were sleuthing, connecting dots, creating timelines, and honestly it wasn't looking good for James. We are talking about screenshots, texts, and Hawaii trip invitation, and James allegedly lying to Kayla about Evan even being in his house, which looks suspicious, like the garden of betrayal. And here's the kicker: while all this was swirling, James was dead silent. Crickets even. Not a wig flick in sight. But then, in true James Charles fashion, he pops up with a video literally an hour after Kayla wins in court against Evan. 1 hour, she couldn't even finish celebrating with a mimosa before James went full notes app with ring lights. And in his video, he claims he has never been besties with Kayla, never romantic with Evan, and that he was just being a supportive friend to a guy who was in a dark place. A dark place, James? The dark place be in your guest bedroom with a aircon and a PR crisis looming. Kayla, of course, was not having it. She came through with receipts like it was Black Friday. First, she revealed that James had been thirsting after Evan like a dehydrated cactus, sending "oh my god, he's so hot" messages after she posted him, which, okay, I won't really say that for me, but maybe keep that one for the group chat, not in the DMs of his girlfriend. Then it gets worse. She says after they broke up, James invited both of them to do a Valentine campaign, not knowing they just broke up. And when she told him they just split, he replied with, "Can I have him now?" Sir, what in the dating app is that? But wait, it didn't stop there. Allegedly, James screenshotted Kayla's text about her upcoming 30-part exposing of Evan and sent them to Evan as a heads up, like, is this some weird influencer Hunger Games? Are you mentoring your friend's abuser now? And the wildest part, Kayla only found out because Evan accidentally told her James warned him. Plot twist, the only thing being painted wasn't just James' nails, it was the red flags. Fast forward a month and Kayla noticed Evan posted a Snapchat in the background that looked suspiciously like James' backyard. So she asked James if Evan is with him, and this man had the audacity to reply with, "What, your ex? Why would he be in my backyard?" James, sweetie, if you're gonna lie, at least change the angle of your backyard first. Maybe throw in a fake plant or move the inflammable flamingos. Eventually, she finds out James flew Evan out to California like it was a dating show and he was the last rose. And when he got exposed, boom, suddenly James' conscience kicks in. He starts blowing up Kayla's phone during Coachella like he remembered she exists. She literally had to dodge him in a festival crowd while he's texting her, "We need to talk." And of course, now that everything's public, James suddenly has a feeling of guilt. He's sorry. He was manipulated too. He was just being a friend. And I'm like, a friend who flirts, flies him out, and lies to his ex girlfriend and gets exposed by a TikTok detective. Kayla's not buying it either. She straight up says that if this hadn't gone public, she doesn't think she would ever have gotten an apology or even knew the extent of what James was doing. And honestly, she's probably right because James didn't feel guilty when she dropped her exposed series. He didn't say anything when she posted about being in an abusive relationship. He only reached out when TikTok commenters started connecting the dots and dragging him like a broken ring light. Now, here's where we enter a full clowning territory. James keeps insisting the relationship with Evan was totally platonic despite all the flirty messages, the invitations, the lies, and the cover ups and the secret flights. Sir, if this is your definition of a friendship, remind me to never be friends with you. What kind of platonic friendship starts with, "Can I have him now?" and ends with, "Why would he be in my backyard?" Like, this is Love Island YouTuber edition. Or are you just bad at lying? At the end of the day, Kayla's video isn't just a takedown, it's a masterclass in calmly dragging someone with receipts, poise, and just enough pittiness to make it iconic. She didn't scream, she didn't rage, she didn't even rant. She just let the screenshot do the talking, and oh, did they talk? What's clear is this: the situation is weird, messy, and dripping in influencer ego. It's the kind of situation that makes you want to throw your phone into a blender and start a homestead in the woods. And yet, we can't look away. So, to wrap the circus up, James got caught flying out a girl's toxic ex after thirsting over him for months. Why lied about it and then playing victim the second the internet caught wind? Kayla Malecc stayed unbothered, collected her win, and dropped receipts like she was in a CVS. And Evan, well, he's in prison, like actually in prison. This isn't a metaphor, it's just dark, twisted influencer tea. And apparently, James Charles had to add a spoonful of drama into somebody else's trauma. After Kayla had dropped her many videos about him, James Charles took to his story to show screenshots that Evan Johnson was the one who was reaching out to him multiple times on Instagram. But those are not the chats people want to see, James. We want to see the recent chats where you were defending Kayla, or the ones where you were maybe being weird. Maybe that's what you don't want to show us. Anyway, let me know what y'all think about this mess. Was James just being a helpful friend, or was he manifesting Evan like it was a full moon in Gemini? Because either way, this wasn't it. That's it for this video. I love you guys, and if you subscribe to me, I appreciate it so much. If you even reached this far in the video, I appreciate you so much, and you better be subscribed if you are not yet to join the fam. Until the next, keep your DMs dry and your drama messier, and I will see you on the next video. And if you don't want to wait, check out some of these over here. Peace.